Okay, and here we are back with Baldur's Gate 1. And we're going to play so I've basically created the party. I've added 2 people to it, Ifyalta and Serena. Ifyalta is a monk, Serena and a Sharon at that, and Serena is a priest or priestess, cleric of Helm. And so let's get going and play the tutorial. So we're going to go with... Okay, so now I've been watching a couple of videos about this, and even like seasoned gamers say, you know, this is AD&D second edition. If you don't know, or most of it, and if you have never played it, this is actually quite brutal. And I know this from experience. You know, you can die very quickly, and even they said go with easy, because and you can always switch it. I do want to be able to not have permadeaths, because if they really implemented AD&D fully, if you have an elf character, they cannot be resurrected, because elves were excluded from that. So we're going to go with easy. And we will also be able to... we can see how it goes, and then we can always change the difficulty, because you cannot actually change characters. So, well, I suppose if they die, you can just vacate their place in the group and then recruit somebody else, if there is someone to recruit. But I'm pretty sure that if at some point you decide to bring in a character that you made yourself, they will not automatically level up to the level that everybody else is in the group. Not like, for example, BG3, where you basically then just level up. So we're going to stay with easy. Venture forth.
Greetings to you.
And welcome to Baldur's Gate, Enhanced Edition. I understand that you are eager to get started. A woman of your profession would not be comfortable cooped up in a castle such as this. But before you leave, it is my duty to make sure you are prepared for what awaits you in the world of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition uses 2nd edition AD&D rules. This might seem overwhelming at first, but I will familiarize you with the basic rules and interface of the game. We'll begin with the pause feature. Pause the game at any time. Oh, just realized this is the wrong keyboard. If I keep pressing the spacebar on this one, nothing's going to happen. We'll begin with the pause feature. Pause the game at any time with the spacebar or by left-clicking on the clock. So that's this one down here, I suppose. Continue. Unpausing occurs the same way. Okay. Pausing is most useful during combat, where it gives you the time to carefully orchestrate your party's next attack. While paused, you can issue your commands. Okay, so this is not turn-based, which I really dislike. So I anticipate having major problems with combat, but we will just have to live through that. When you unpause, your characters will carry out the orders you have given. If you do not use the space bar, you may find the game very difficult to play. Why don't you experiment with pausing right now by using the space bar and giving your character some movement commands? When you have finished, left-click on me to resume your our conversation. Okay, so gonna take her. Okay. Paused. So you walk over here and you walk over there, and we will see if this works. It does not. Okay.
What is needed?
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. Okay,
What do you need?
Okay.
My next topic is on how to differentiate enemies from people you want to talk to. Enemies have red circles. People you want to talk to have blue circles.
Certain option settings can remove these circles during unpaused gameplay so that their presence does not distract from the mood of the game. The circles are always present when the game is paused, however. Interaction with NPCs defaults to talk for neutral targets and attack for hostile ones. Talk to neutral characters identified by blue circles by left-clicking on them. To attack hostile NPCs, simply left-click on them. If you want to attack a neutral NPC, select a weapon icon from the bottom of your screen and left-click on the target. Let's test this out now. Left click on my servant and you will start a conversation. Servant Jospel, come here at once. There he is. Oops. Okay, so first of all, I want this lady to
Tell me.
walk
I've
over
got
here.
this.
Okay, thank you. Excellent. So you talk that guy. You two talk. Can you talk to... Ah, here we are.
Hey there. Wasn't that easy? What I'm going to do now is turn hostile.
My circle will turn red, and then you can left click on me to attack. Okay. All right, then. Let's go. Hit me if you can. Okay, we're going to actually give this to her.
Well done. That was a good hit.
Yeah.
Belt will talk with you now.
I now want to talk to you about the inventory page.
You can look at your inventory page by right-clicking on your character portrait or by pressing the backpack icon on the left side of the screen. Backpack. Is this the backpack? Okay, so inventory. Or I could also use Take a quick look at your inventory page. To get out of your inventory page, simply press the Return to Game button at the top left of your screen. Okay, so I've now got Ifjalta selected. So if I click on this, I would expect to see her backpack, which is empty. Let's take a look at this. Can we can also switch like that. So this is the Priest of Helm, who does have a quarterstaff already. Okay, let's take a look. Oh God, point. Armor class 9. She's got armor class 10. Okay. Does it escape work? Yep. And now let's see. Does I work as well? Yep. Okay. Cool. Yeah, great. We're done.
At once.
So let's talk to this guy.
Equip items by placing them in the appropriate slots around your character on the inventory page.
Once equipped, select the weapon by left-clicking on the quick weapon slot at the bottom of the main gameplay screen. A green box will appear around the weapon that is in your... I'm going to give you a weapon now, and I want you to try to equip it. Yeah, okay. Let's see.
You look troubled.
Yeah, that's my normal look. Okay, so let's equip it. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's equipped. So this is...
Good job. It's time for us to go upstairs now. If you move your cursor over to the stairs, you'll notice that your cursor becomes a stair cursor.
Okay. When your cursor changes, it means that you are about to perform an action other than moving. If you left-click on the stairs, your character will walk over the stairs and move up to the next level. Who told you to... Oh, it was him who left. Okay. Okay, so let's go. Okay, yeah, we're going to do this.
I listen.
And we're
Worry
going to
not.
take all of them. So this is something that I saw somebody else do. Miafu, as a matter of fact.
Now to the next part of your lesson, the journal. I want you to check your journal.
To assist in recording important information, many details will automatically be entered in your journal. To access the journal, left-click the quill icon on the left side of the screen. Quill. Okay. Entries are catalogued according to the story chapter in which you encountered them. They are also divided up into quests and main story entries. Main story entries will remain in your journal forever, and they are a reminder of all the major events in your character's life so far. Okay. Quest entries are entered in your journal when a quest begins and removed when the quest ends. The entry then appears in the Done Quest section. If you check your journal right now, you will notice that an entry has been placed to remind you to finish combat training. When your training is done... Okay, a reminder from Belt. This is a reminder from Belt to finish your combat training. Day 0, hour 7, 2 Myrtle 1368 in my journal. Okay, cool. Soupy.
All right then. Now your first combat lesson. My combat teacher, Brevin, is going to be coming right up the stairs. I want you to hit him and then check your journal.
Okay.
Is there danger?
Okay, so we're gonna hit this guy.
Good job. I want you to check your journal and see how it has been updated.
Your journal is used to keep track of plots that go on during the course of the game. Your journal entries are divided into 4 categories. Quests. These pertain to quests that are currently active, done quests, and blah, blah, blah.
Now I want you to check your map screen.
Ah, yeah, it says, yeah, okay. Left click on the map icon, second from the top on the left side of your screen. This will show a view of the area you are currently in. Okay. Once on the map screen, you will notice a world map icon on the top left, on the top right. Left clicking this will take you to the world map, which displays all of the game's areas you currently know about. You may also annotate your map screen, by right-clicking where you want to make a note. Your cursor will change and you can type a short message to yourself. I'll give you a few seconds to try all of this out. Okay. That's weird. Okay, so we are in
Another page you might
place.
be interested in is the character sheet.
This can be accessed by left-clicking on the head icon on the left side of the screen. The record sheet has everything you need to know about your character. You will also find an export button and an information button on this page. The export button will export your character for use in a new game. This is not a save game, but rather a way of transferring a favorite character from game to game. The information screen shows your character's history and combat statistics. Okay, so we're a Dark Moon Monk, level 1, experience 0, next level at 1500 proficiencies, base Thaco 20, Thaco 20, attacks per round 1, law 6, reputation average 9, find traps 10, move silently 20, hide in shadows 15, detect illusion 10, AI script custom. Okay, what's this mean? None, biography. Though Gorion worked to grow your intelligence and well, that didn't go so well with the intelligence. Hema secretly taught you the ways of the dark goddess, fostering strength and discipline while hardening your heart. After Hema died, you adopted her ways as your own and can now rightfully call yourself a monk of the dark moon. While you respect your foster father, you feel you must pursue your own destiny in the shadows and become Shadowheart. Okay. Class. Okay, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's good. Combat stats, damage 1 to 6, fist 1d6, saving throws. Okay. Okay, so important to know is you need to roll under these if you want to pass these tests. So in this version of D&D, rolling is always lower if you're saving. Okay. What does customize mean? Oh, the character will attack enemies on sight? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, cool. Okay. So, we just want to go back. Okay. So let's
It is
talk
in
to
my
this guy.
hands.
Yeah,
The
it is,
last
darling.
icon that you need to know about is the options icon. You can also find it on the left side of the screen. On the options screen, you will be able to save and load games, as well as modify graphics, sound, and gameplay.
Yeah, options is here. Other characters can join you on your adventures. In fact, without companions, you will find Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition almost impossible to finish. I will now introduce you to Zan, an elven mage. He will join your party and then show you how to memorize and cast spells. Thank you. There he is. Oh, cool.
Hello. I am Zan, a mage from Everaska in the north. I am going to join your party and show you how to cast and memorize spells.
Hello, Zan.
My first lesson for you is on how to cast spells.
Select my Zan's cast spell button. Choose a spell and left click on your target. My cast spell button is the spell icon on the bottom of the screen. You need to have me, Zan, selected for you to have access to my spells. Right-clicking on a quick spell slot. This summons a list of memorized spells to choose. If no spells are listed, the character either does not have any spells memorized or cannot cast until higher levels. To cast the quick spell, left-click on the appropriate quick spell slot and then select your target. I want you to try to cast a spell now. Select any spell in my repertoire and cast it on Belt. Okay. Quick formation. Okay, that's formation. So... Okay.
You haven't cast a spell on Belt yet.
Okay, cast spell. Quick loot. Stop. Attack. Talk. Okay, am I missing something?
You haven't cast a spell on Belt yet.
Okay, let me see.
Life is so hollow.
I thought I had already selected him. Okay, so this is probably the quick spell list. Burning Hands, identify, and
You haven't cast a
I know,
spell on Belt
sorry.
yet.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, I'm afraid I'm gonna. Can I ask you to cast this? Why can't I cast this? Ah, here we are.
You haven't cast a spell on Belt yet.
I did. Okay, he's got magic resistance.
Good job. I am now going to teach you how to memorize spells.
Any spellcaster besides sorcerers and shamans must memorize spells using the rest button on the left panel after choosing their spells on the mage book or priest scrolls pages. Select the mage book or priest scroll icon that appears on the left edge of the screen. Choose the spells you want to memorize and then click on the rest button. Once your rest is complete, you will have memorized all of your spells. I want you to try to memorize some spells right now. Right now! Okay, so...
You haven't slept yet. You can access your rest button from either your memorization screen or your inventory screen.
I like that. You've rested for 8 hours. Have you now relearned your spells? Yes, you have.
Good job. I'm now going to teach you how to learn spells. I have a flame arrow scroll in my inventory.
Okay. Right-click on the scroll and it will bring you to the item history screen. On the bottom of the screen, you will find a button that says Write Magic. Press this and your mage, me, will now be able to cast Flame Arrow once I memorize it, that is. There is a chance of failure when trying... No, not in the setting that we have. Blah, 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 blah. I will not fail with this one, but in the real world, our intelligence stat will determine whether we succeed or not. God, he's like...
Our quest is vain.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so... right, magic. Okay, Let's take a look at her. And what about her spells?
Good job. Now I'm going to teach you how to identify items. When you find a magical item, you won't automatically know what it does.
On the bottom of the item's history screen, you will find a button labeled Identify. Left-click on this. If whoever has the item in their inventory has an Identify spell memorized or has an Identify scroll, then the item will be identified. Bards and very intelligent characters can sometimes automatically identify an item when they pick it up. This guy speaks like Gale. I have an unidentified shield in my inventory. I also have an identify spell memorized. I will give you a moment to try to identify the shield. God, this guy drives me crazy.
We're all doomed.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so we're going to do this and we're going to go identify. Do you wish to identify the item with an identify spell or an identify scroll? Spell. A medium shield is carried in the same manner as a small shield. Unlike the small shield, however, its weight prevents the character from using her shield hand for anything other than carrying the medium shield. This penalty is offset by the fact that this shield is magical, granting an additional +1 protection to its wearer. Equipped abilities, armor class +2 requires 12 strength, weight 6, not usable by bard, druid, mage, monk, shaman, thief. Okay, so you've got a shield that you can't use. Okay, that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this one to our friend Serena, and Serena is strong enough to equip it. Yeah. Her armor class is 10. If we remove it, is it different? Still the same, what? Okay, it's odd. Okay, so that doesn't really help her. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Never mind, but or does it go here? Wrong type. It doesn't do anything. Okay. It's weird. Never mind. Okay, so then let's get going. Because she is strong enough, isn't she? Let me see. Head. Strength 18. She should be fine. Okay, then let's get going. Return.
Now that you know everything about using mage
Well, I
spells,
wouldn't say
I'm
we
going
know
to introduce
everything.
you to a cleric.
Okay.
Her name is Bronwyn, and she'll be teaching you how to use cleric abilities.
Yay! It's going to be super useful. There she is. Hello, Bronwyn.
Greetings and goodwill. I am Branwyn, and I follow the ways of Tempest, god of war. I'm going to join your party and teach you how to use cleric abilities.
And welcome.
You cast cleric spells in the exact same way that you cast mage spells. I'll refresh your memory in case you've forgotten.
Okay. Select my cast spell button. Choose a spell and left-click on your target. My cast spell button is the spell icon on the bottom of the screen. You need to have me selected for you to have access to my spells. I want you to cast a spell on Belt now. God, poor guy. He's slightly wounded from the other spell you cast on him, so you should use one of my healing spells. Go ahead, cast a healing spell on Belt. You know you want to. Or anyone else for that matter. You can rest to restore a healing spell if necessary. Okay. So, Bronwyn.
Hello?
I'm going to cast... What is this? Turn undead. I'm going to cast this spell. Let me see. We have healing spells, so we're going to cast it on him. Okay, we need to... I misclicked. I actually... never mind. I mean, she needs to rest anyway to get back her spells. I really like that tavern thingy. No, what I wanted to...
Good. Now I'll give you a short overview on how to memorize cleric spells.
Darling, I was talking. Continue. Any spellcaster besides sorcerers and shamans must memorize spells using the rest button, which I accidentally clicked, on the left panel after choosing their spells on the mage book or pre-scroll pages. Select the mage book or pre-scroll icon that appears on the left edge of the screen. Choose the spells you want to memorize. Once your rest is completed, you will have memorized all of your spells. I want you to try to memorize some spells right now. Okay.
By Tempus' shield!
Honestly, this is something that I'm unclear about. Pre-scroll. Okay, so now she could memorize. Doom. Oh. Aid. The recipient of this spell gains the benefits of a blessed spell and a special bonus. Okay. Recipient to actually have more hit points than her current maximum. Oh, look, than her current maximum. The bonus, okay. Example, a first level fighter has 8 hit points, suffers 2 damage, then he receives an aid spell. Okay. Do we, oh, I like chant. Draw upon holy might. The priest calls. Okay, so you have to choose how many times you have each spell memorized. Unlike 5th edition, where you say you've got, like, let's say 2. Oh, well, it's like the prepared version. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's nice, but not Flameblade. Yeah. Animate dead. Cure medium wounds. We want cure medium wounds. Okay. Okay, any 4th level spells? No. Okay, so then let's take a look at her. Okay.
Yes?
Let's take a look at your... Okay, why can't I... Oh, sorry, it's the... Sorry. Yeah. What is this? Doom. Okay. Okay, then let's rest. You've rested for
Agreed.
8 hours. We're done. Okay. So, what up?
What is your command?
Well, what do we do now?
If Tempus wills it.
I thought that we now need to go to the cellar to find stuff. Or don't we? Okay, maybe let's rest one more time. Till it's light again. Because I do recall that there is more to this. You've rested for
You
8
haven't
hours.
slept yet. You can access your sleep button from either your memorization screen or your inventory screen.
From your memorization or your inventory screen. Okay. And dialogue. Okay. Sleep. Memorize. Okay, I haven't slept. What? Well, looks like I have. Okay. Okay, so I'm done. Let's talk to this lady. Okay.
What is needed?
Let's talk to her and see what else we can
At
do.
once.
You haven't slept yet. You can access your sleep button from either your memorization screen or your inventory screen.
You can access your sleep button from your inventory screen. Okay. I honestly can't see a sleep button. This is my inventory screen.
Give it to me straight.
Where do you sleep? Okay,
You haven't slept yet. You can access your sleep button from either your memorization screen or your inventory screen.
okay. Is this a bug? I wonder, because there is no sleep. There's rest. Okay. This is find traps. Guard. Quick loot. Okay. Party AI
You haven't
on.
slept yet. You can access your sleep button from either your memorization screen or your inventory screen.
Does every single one of them have to? No, it can't be. It's always the whole party, does it? Isn't it? That select
You
all.
look troubled.
Select all and then maybe sleep? I've rested for 8 hours, so can we please get a move on now?
Agreed.
Good job. Now, on to another ability. A very important skill to the cleric class is the turning of undead creatures.
Paladins also have the ability to turn undead. Activating this icon will cause many undead creatures to flee or even be destroyed. When in this mode, the character can move wherever they wish. Any other action, such as attacking or casting a spell, will deactivate the ability. I am now going to teleport in a skeleton, trying to destroy it using my turn undead ability. There it is. Okay, darling. Selecting Branwen and hello. Okay, that didn't really work.
I listen.
Good job on destroying the skeleton.
Did we?
Now I'm going to introduce you to a surprise visitor. It's your childhood friend, Imoen.
Oh, great. She and I will be waiting on the next floor, so hurry up on there. Yay, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, no, sorry. I meant to select
Is there
everyone.
danger?
Yes, there is. Well, apparently it's Imoen, so she's...
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I am going upstairs. Well, hi. Let's just talk to that
At
guy.
once.
Hey, how are things going?
You must be itching to get started on your adventure. Anyway, I'm supposed to teach you about how to use thief skills, but only after I join your party. So anyway,
I'll start with the pickpocket ability.
please do. To use this ability, you must press the thieving button on the bottom of the screen. This button obviously won't be there if a thief is not selected first. The thieving icon is an eye mask. Okay, so here we are back. Okay, so we need to learn how to thieve. This button obviously won't be there if a thief is not selected first. The thieving icon is an eye mask, which thieves are occasionally known to wear. Of course, you also wear those if you are a raccoon. Once you've selected the thieving button, left-click on the person whose pockets you want to pick. To give this a try, attempt to pickpocket a gem from Belt's pocket. Poor Belt! Okay, so this is Belt. So let's select her first. And this is Belt, isn't it? Okay. This is the thieving thingy. So we're gonna thieve Belt.
You haven't got the gem yet. What's taking you so long? To use this ability, you must press the thieving button on the bottom of the screen.
Okay. Remember, okay, so once you've selected the thieving button, left-click on the person you want to pickpocket. Remember, the thieving button is represented by an eye mask icon. Steal the gem from Belt. Well, I was trying to do this. So this is thieving. This is stealth. Okay, so let's try.
I've done had enough of this. Very good. Now I'm going to teach you how to detect and disarm traps.
Okay, thank you, Imoen. Show me. To detect a trap, you must press the Find Traps button on the bottom of your screen. While it's active, any traps in the area that you detect will be highlighted in red, and there is one already. The Find Traps button is represented by an icon of 4 triangles. When in this mode, the character can move wherever they wish. Any other action, such as attacking or casting a spell, will deactivate the ability. To disarm a trap, you must press the thieving button. You must then left-click on the red highlighted trap. Watch out! If you fail in disarming the trap might be sprung. There is a harmless trap on the west side of this room. I want you to detect and disarm it using my skills. Remember, press the Find Traps button to begin searching for traps. This button is represented by an icon, 4 triangles. It may take several moments for me to find the trap after I begin searching. Okay, so this is the Detect Traps Illusions. It's on. Here we have it. So we're going to use the thieving skill, and she's going to try and disarm the trap.
Good job. You should also know that when you're in Detect Traps mode, you'll also be able to detect secret doors and illusions.
I love that. The next ability you need to learn is the ability to open locks. To pick a lock, you must select the thieving button and then left-click on whatever locked container you want to open. Once again, the thieving button is represented by an eye mask icon. There is a locked chest on the west side of this floor. Use my abilities to pick the lock of the chest and steal the gem inside. Okay. Oh. Chest. There's a chest. There is a chest.
What's taking you so long?
Yeah, blah, blah. I need to find out where the lock is that I'm supposed to pick. Actually, we're going east. On the west side. Does anybody... Is this like... Is this it? No.
What's taking you so long?
Shut the fuck up, darling. You're getting on my nerves. It turns green. I wonder, did you say that it was going to turn green? Okay. Did you open this thing then? Yes, no, perhaps?
What's taking you so long?
You're driving me crazy, darling. Can you please tell me?
What's taking you so long?
I believe I just did it. Quick loot. Okay, here we are. So we're going to get a aquamarine gem. Okay, that's it. We're done.
Good job. The next ability I'm going to teach you is one of the most important a thief can do. The ability to be stealthy.
Okay. You will notice that at the bottom of the screen is a stealth button. Simply left-click on the button and your character will attempt to hide in shadows. The stealth button is represented by a face half in shadows. When in this mode, the character can move wherever they wish. Any other action, such as attacking or casting a spell, will deactivate the ability. I now want you to try to put me into stealth mode. This is it. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Yep. Okay.
All right. Now that we've finished experimenting with stealth, let's go to the last thief ability, the set trap skill.
Oh, okay. To set a trap, you must first access your special abilities. This is done by left-clicking the special abilities button on the bottom right of your... When you press the special abilities button, it should bring up all of your special skills. One of those skills will be marked set snares. Simply press the button and then left-click on the point where you want to set the trap. Try setting a few traps. Belt will start you on the next part of your lesson in a few moments. Special abilities. Set snare. 1. Oh, nice. Another one over here.
You've been doing very well. Now I'm going to introduce you to 2 more party members,
Okay.
Minsk and Jahira.
Hello. They'll be teaching you a few more things, and then it will be time for your last test. Okay. So where are they? There they are. Hello, Jahira.
Hello there.
I hope you understood your lesson so far. They'll be of utmost importance when you get into the real world. Okay. Minsk and I are going to join your party and tell you about your remaining skills.
Minsk and Boo. You forgot Boo.
Yes, Minsk, I forgot Boo. Okay then. Minsk, Boo, and I are going to join your party and tell you about your remaining skills. Boo has many pointers on how to adventure. He is a very wise hamster. Great. Okay. Why do I need to remove party members? What? So I've got myself, 2, 4, 6 people. Done. Why do I have to remove one? I don't want to remove any. Okay, I'm gonna remove Boo. And yeah, done.
You will notice that there is a special abilities button on the bottom right of your screen. If you press this, the selected character's special skills will come up.
Okay. Different classes have different skills. Druids have the ability to shape change, rangers have the ability to charm animals, and paladins have the ability to lay on hands or cure diseases. The bard also has an extra special ability, and you do not have to press the special abilities button to use it. When you have your bard character selected, a harp icon will appear in the middle bottom of your screen. Pressing the button activates the bard song. Bards can inspire their comrades in combat by use of the bard song. They are able to move when singing, but any other action will end the song. Why don't you take a few moments to experiment with our abilities? Okay, that sounds... Okay, so this must be the special a bit. No. Okay.
You've done a fine job so far, but there is still more to come. You'll notice that when you have a group of characters selected, there is a list of party formation buttons on the bottom of the screen.
Just select one of the formations, and whenever you walk your party around as a group, they will walk in that formation. You can access even more formation types by right-clicking on one of the formation buttons. I'm going to give you a little time to experiment with the formation types, then we'll go to your final test. Okay, so let's select everybody. Yes. And let's do it this way, and we are going to send... who is Jahira anyway? She is... what are you? Fighter druid. So we're going to put her Okay, so how can I actually then do the formation thing?
What is needed?
All right then. Enough lessons.
Yeah, I have no idea
Time
how
for the
this works,
test.
but hey. Okay.
I'm going to allow you entry to the basement now. This is where your final test is to take place.
Okay. Located in the basement is a valuable star sapphire. You are to retrieve this item from the treasury. The treasury is locked and warded against thieving skills. So you'll first have to find a key. To succeed, you're going to have to use all of your skills. When you go down the stairs, the game will auto-save. This happens whenever you move from one major area to the next. You can therefore restart your game from the point where you made your last major transition. Okay, all right then. The door to the basement is open. Remember, if you dial while you're in the basement, you can reload using your autosave slot. Okay, so where is the stairs? It said the door to the basement was open. Is it? Let's take everybody and let's move here.
Worry not.
No. Ah.
What do you need?
I'm not sure I'm getting this whole thing with the formation.
You look troubled.
Because how can I select who is who? Okay, we will just have to do it like this. So the door to the basement is open, wherever that is. Let's select everybody. Let's select everybody and let's move. Okay. So where is the fucking basement? Ah! You cannot leave during the tutorial. Okay, so where is it? Ah, is it down? No, you can't use these stairs at this point in the tutorial. Is there a downstairs somewhere? Ah, no, that's... Is that downstairs? Ah!
There could be traps down here.
Yeah.
You should use my skills to find out if there are any. Remember that it takes a moment for the traps to become visible to me.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're first of all going to... Okay, so we're going to choose Jahira, and she is going to attack this guy. Gonna choose... Well, she's going to detect traps.
My temper shield!
Branwen is again also going to attack this guy. I am going to... he's gonna...
Life is so hollow.
Cast a spell. Mouse acid arrow on this guy. And then everybody's gonna start doing stuff. And now I understand again why they introduced turn-based in Pillars of the Earth, because this is annoying me already. This is going to be a really, really, really difficult playthrough. So we're going to attack this guy. Yeah, because also they look so identical. And you are...
Tell me.
Serena is gonna not do anything. She's just gonna stand there, is she? Does she have a... Serena, do you have...
Give it to me straight.
Yeah, just attack this guy. And let's see.
Go, go, go!
So we're just gonna loot everything.
What do you need?
Loot everything. Then, darling, let's move.
I'm gone.
Oh dear. Okay, so you are going to... who are you?
Our quest is vain.
God,
If
this
you
is terrible.
want,
No, you're just actually going to
we're
stay where you
all
are.
doomed.
That's a good idea. So basically, you are not going... You're going to
Whatever.
move here. I really need to change the way they look. So is there a way I can change the way she looks? Class biography, combat stats, skills, abilities, customize, colors. Oh, you can't. Oh, that's too bad because I find it really difficult to keep these guys apart. Okay, they're all red. Okay, so let's take Jaheira and we're gonna tell her to move here. We're gonna take her, we're gonna tell her to move here.
What is your command?
Tell her to move
Thy
here.
Valkor's mighty
And
blade.
everybody else will just stay where they are. Darling,
I've done had enough of this.
is there anything worth looking at? Oh, there is here. Oh, it's locked, so let's unlock it. It's a wand.
This is a wand. You should give it to Zan and have him use an identify spell to figure out what kind of wand it is. Wands can be placed in your quick item slot.
Okay, so basically this is her. I want to access your... Okay, so this way we're going to give it to Zan. Zan is going to...
Life is so hollow.
I know, it's terrible. This wand of the heavens. This wand will cause a pillar of flame to shoot out of the sky and strike the chosen target. The flames will do 8d6 damage. Blah. The wand statistics. Flame strike range 100. Not usable by almost everybody. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to give this one to Serena. Serena is going to put this into her quick items. So that's that. She's also, for some reason, we're just going to do this. I've no idea if this is going to do any good. So then...
What is the point?
Girly girl, you are going to go in there and check out if there are traps. But you're going to do this like so.
This way.
Okay, so this is a passive ability that she has, and she can still do this even if she is hiding in the shadows. That's very nice. Okay, let's go over here. And let's open this. Gonna give this to Zan. Okay, who can use this? Not usable by cleric, druid, mage, shaman. Okay, so we could give this to... Jaheira. Let's see if Zan has any information on this.
Our quest is vain.
Yeah. Identify. Okay. Nothing special about it. Okay. So, what are you again?
Life is so hollow.
Okay, she can't use it. She can't use it. She can't use it. He can't. She can't. She can't. Okay, we can always hock it. Okay. So that's fine. Okay, I'm going back. Okay, so darling, hide in the shadows and move
This
over
way.
here. Yeah. No, you're just gonna go on your own to see if there's anything in there. There is not. Very good. Keep going. Haha. Come back. Everyone.
Is there danger?
Yes, there
At
is.
once.
What was that? Okay. We will never know. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take
Yes?
the Fialta, and she's going to go in there.
Worry not.
I'm not worried. And she's going to...
The slaughter is nigh.
Whatever that was, it's dead. And we get money for it. That's fine. Anything to look at? No. So we're just gonna go here. And we're gonna loot this.
Tread carefully.
It
Creatures
is
of
a
fearsome
potion.
power lurk in
This
such
is
places
a potion
as
of
this.
extra healing.
To use a potion, simply right-click on it and then press drink. You can also place your potion in your quick item slot and use it from there, which is exactly what I'm going to do now.
What is needed?
Yeah,
Hmm?
I'm hurt. But
Tell
to
me.
change this, what we're gonna do is, where are you? So we're gonna use healing on her. She's fine. Then we're gonna put this into the quick items. That's it. Done. And then our thief is gonna... I wonder, does this actually work? 4?
Hello?
It does. Okay. So you are going to do this and you're gonna go
I'm
here.
gone.
Yeah, I'm gone. Yeah. Be gone. Okay, no, you're gonna go back. You're gonna check this out. Oh. Okay, so we are going to we're gonna have Jaheira attack this. We are going to have
Our
Zan.
quest is vain.
I know. Burning Hands, this one. And that should be it. Yay. It's good. So, let's continue with
Whatever.
this. Whatever. Okay, this is a scroll. Monster summoning. Let's
A
take...
scroll of monster summoning. You should have me learn the spell.
Yes, Zan. I was just about to do that. Okay. Okay. Done. Okay, then she's gonna... She is going to go full...
I've done had enough of this.
I know, darling. This is insane. Let's take a look. Oh, look. Ooh, it's a key. Ooh. Okay. Let's keep sneaking. There's a door. Okay, let's take a look. Leather armor.
This is an unidentified suit of armor. You should give it to Zan so that he can identify it.
I will do that. So, Zan, darling, take a look at this.
We're all doomed.
I know, we're all doomed. Spell. Leather armor, despite the popular misconception, is not soft and supple like the leather used to make ranger's boots or a druid's robe. That kind of leather offers no better protection than common clothing. Okay, so we are going to give this to... whoever
Our
can...
quest is
Give it to me
vain.
straight.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to you like super straight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this, something to wear. This is where it goes. And what is your armor class now? 5. Take this off. It's 8. Take it on. It's cool. Okay, we can get rid of this because it doesn't help. Okay. So that's good. Again, what were we supposed to do? Take a look at the... oh yeah, quick save. Q. Let's take a look at the journal. Tutorial. Retrieve the star sapphire for belt. Once you have obtained the star sapphire, return upstairs. Okay. Whoops. Okay.
I've got this.
Star sapphire. Yeah, darling, we're gonna take you.
For the group.
And I know already
You
that
look troubled. Yes.
I'm going to be able to remember who is who.
I've done had enough of this.
Yeah. Okay. Quick loot. And then you're going to go in here, darling. And then you're going to take a look. Sorry. You need to go here. I apologize. You're supposed to look into that door. Okay. That is the star sapphire. Okay, so...
I've done had enough of this.
Okay. Yeah, we've taken a look at everything. We've been everywhere. We've been inside here. Let's see, is there anything back here that's worth doing anything? Is there anything here? No. So we're gonna... everyone's gonna come.
Yes.
And we're gonna go home.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
We have gathered everybody and we're venturing forth. Hello, darling.
Yes.
Good job. Your training is now complete.
You are now ready to start your adventure and will be returned to the main menu. Good luck with Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. End dialogue. Okay. So we are now going to see if we can just... I'm not sure. Can we now actually start the new game? So let's just end the recording.